Hi there, I am Allie. I am head of product marketing at Benchmark Email, and in this demo, I am going to show you how to use our custom prompt to generate an HTML email that's perfect for the inbox and how to send it out of Benchmark. So we created this email agent page that has several resources for when you're building an email in HTML. So you can find the tools and rules you need to generate HTML that will break in the inbox. And so for today's demo, I'm just going to show you the prompt. So this prompt will work with whatever AI platform you're using, so whether it be Claude or Perplexity or Gemini. But for today's demo, I'm going to use ChatGPT. So as an example of how this works, I'm going to use a favorite local coffee shop called Taleo Coffee to show you how easily you can use this prompt to build an amazing on-brand email quickly. So the first step, I'm going to copy this prompt from this page, and then I'm going to head over to ChatGPT. So I paste it in, and the first, you don't need to touch anything except for at the end where there's the brief. And so for the sake of time, I've already filled out the brief for Taleo, but I want this email to promote their really amazing nonprofit support program called Love Your Neighbor Latte. And so I've dropped in their website, I filled out what I want the email to be about and what I want people to do. And then I filled out anything else. So I want it to have a friendly tone. I want it to grab the logo from their website, and I wanted to use a hi first name greeting placeholder. So I'm going to send ChatGPT the prompt. It may or may not ask you some follow-up questions. It's going to read the website, which is really awesome, and look at that specific page and then build the email against the prompt checklist. And so specifically for Benchmark Email, it's going to do a few things such as strip out the footer because we automatically append the footer in the HTML editor. And it's going to make sure that the HTML that it generates is a fit for the inbox, because there are times when web HTML is not going to be a good fit for email HTML. And so this prompt, which is pretty long and you don't need to know the details of, because it's just a lot of technical jargon, but it will do everything that you need to do to make sure that this email is a fit for Benchmark's HTML editor. So while that is generating, I'm going to head over to Benchmark and show you how to find the HTML editor. So you'll go to Emails and then Create New Email. So you will find the Custom Email tab, HTML tab, and you can either choose to start from scratch, which is where you will paste in the HTML, or you can upload an HTML file. So depending what your AI tool gives you, you have either option. We'll just open the HTML editor to paste it in from here, and we'll go back over and see in ChatGPT that it is generating all of my HTML for me. So let's let it finish. It might take a minute, but you can see that it's writing all of the HTML based on the Taleo website. And I can see that it's writing about the nonprofit program, which is great. And then as soon as that finishes, we will grab, so it looks like it's finished. You will copy it from here. So you want to make sure that you copy it within this block, because if you copy it from here, it may pull in like the worked for 1 minute, 7 seconds or something else from the response. So you copy the HTML from here, and we'll go back over to the code editor here and paste it in. And you can see that it created this very awesome HTML email based on the Taleo website, which is so cool. It pulled in the logo, it pulled in the image from the website and their QR code, and then it did put in that first name placeholder. I'm going to show you how to replace this. So within the HTML editor, we do have this personalize tool. So you can put in a merge tag to pull in your contact's first name. Let me find it within the HTML. Okay, here it is. So I'm going to just remove this and personalize it with the first name tag, and then I will have the fallback be there. So it will say hi there. And you can see that it replaced it within the email body, and I'll just change that to a comma. And now it's saving my email. And then I will follow the same steps that I would in any normal email. So I'm going to let it save, and then I will go through the email checklist where I will select my contacts and add a sender name and a subject line and preview text, and then I will be able to send the email, which will render just like any other email that you've built in the drag and drop editor. So you can see that checklist here. If you have any questions, definitely feel free to leave a comment on the video or shoot us an email. Thanks.